Today we're going to be building up the ultimate motorcycle cockpit with some state-of-the-art technology. I'll show you how to integrate a phone. If you have a motorcycle or ever want to have one, you're going to enjoy this video. We're going to build it up together. So let's take a look at what we're doing and then we'll get started. The K-Rock is the base section of the Mako 360, which is really, for me, revolutionized the way to mount a handlebar system by taking all the vibration out of it. This was created by Lance over at XC Gear, and it is it's amazing. If you're running bikes off-road, ADV or dirt bikes, that vibration can really be hard on your hands, and those little micro impacts, they just wear you out through the day. And so what this does is it essentially isolates the rubbers between the bars so that there's no metal-to-metal contact. And we're going to be putting this on today. Now this, I've been running this for some time on my old bike, or my old triple clamps, but when I went up to the X-Trig, it would no longer fit. So I contacted Lance, and he said, "I got you, man," and he sent this out. Let's get started. First off, we'll pull our headlight mask off, and then we'll have to remove the handlebars. These X-Trig clamps we're no longer going to use. I just put these on here so I could build out my bars. Man, I got triggered in the comments yesterday. Some filthy East Coast man was making fun of me for having a mirror on a dirt bike. Do they not understand that this bike is plated in a dual sport? I don't know how much longer I can suffer, East Coast man. Not to mention, when you spend as much time as I do eluding the filth, you want to know when they're not behind you anymore. We will take these bars and just carefully let them rest up here. Get them out of our way. Pull these clamps off. So because I'm a tall king with monkey arms, I like to run a little bit of a riser. These are the risers left over from the previous one, but I think these will probably work since they're really the same. So this is offset. So whichever way we flip it, we can have it a little bit closer to you or further away. And I'm going to put it in the long configuration. I'm assuming that it's this way. And it looks like this will work just fine. Now the bolts provided by Lance are going to be too short for that, but I'm pretty sure that the ones that I was using before will work just fine. They seem to be the same head size. Yeah. How long do you think it's going to take some closeted sodomite to comment or make light of my pink vent hose in the comment section? Anyone who's threatened by the color pink, why don't you just come out already and just be done with it? Tell your family. I'm sure they won't completely disown you, at least not all of them. I think we're ready for the polymers. Now these polymers are split. They're split so we can obviously get them around the bar. So we'll put these around the bar here. Now, if you're a cyclist, Lance also has this system for mountain bikes. So you could come down off of your cross and go to his website, and you could order them and have the same benefits for your mountain bike. Here's the clever bit and the top cap. This is the shark bite polymer. This is some really genius engineering right here. So how this works is this polymer here slides inside the upper housing, and this is what bites or grabs the bars. Okay, we're just going to run these up, just snug them up a bit, and torque these clamp bolts down to 12. Now for the final step, this is the bottom of the clamp that's going to actually grab, this is the shark bite that's going to grab the bar. Did I do this the right order? I thought that was supposed to fit in there. Well, gentlemen, this is turning into a comedy of errors. I got out of order. The clamp that holds the bar of the shark bite won't fit in there. That's on me. My last one had individual clamps. I didn't have this crossbar on here, so I had room for it. So let me back these out, and I'll lay this in there, and then we'll retorque everything. This part is important. You see that there's a plus on the front. The plus always goes to the front, and we tighten this. It's got to be tightened, torqued to the front, and then the back second. We'll torque these front ones to 12, and then finish up by the back two. And we'll run these to 12 as well. And that's it. We're done with the install. Here's a shot from the side where you can see the polymer separation there. There's a little bit of I wouldn't even very little movement. You can feel it slightly, but it's not an issue. It's just there's so much less vibration that's so much more comfortable, especially for older guys like myself. Well, gentlemen, I think that's going to be it for today. I thought I would get along further, but you know me, when I get yakking. But in the meantime, may God bless you and your families. Please keep us in your prayers, and we'll see you all on the next video.